What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Gakis, and today, July 7th, Bungie Day, a new weekly reset has just hit Destiny 2. So, what the heck is going on this week? Well, let's get started. Alright, now first things first, you will need to install a new patch in order to play the game. It's update 9.7.0.3, and guys, this is the last Destiny 2 patch ever. Bungie will never be rebalancing anything, fixing a bug, a glitch, ever again for Destiny 2. It truly is the end of an era. So, what did arrive with this final patch? Well, as you can see right here, in general, they've increased the reputation gain from Vanguard and Crucible Ops activities. After that, we have some minor fixes for the Crucible, a map exploit fix, a Trials of Osiris fix, and then, importantly, we get on to the raids and dungeon section. So first off, they fixed an issue where players could use Divinity to deal damage to Insurrection Prime outside of the standard damage phase. This was the biggest Pantheon raid cheese, allowing you to kill Insurrection Prime in like a minute or less, and people were doing this to farm the crap out of Spoils of Conquest and Pantheon loot. So they say, developer note, as a result of this fix, Divinity and any damage applied to its cage will not deal damage to Insurrection Prime at any point in the encounter. So even if you're doing it legit, don't use Divinity. They say, our condolences to every player that now needs to learn the encounter mechanics. I think I have a video for that if you check the channel, but moving on from there, kind of a surprising one, they re-enabled the remote tether functionality in Consecrated Mind. The developer's note is that we've reverted a fix to the Consecrated Mind boss encounter in Pantheon that we made in update 9.7.0.2, the last update, which made the fight significantly more difficult. Please turn on your Guardian Bluetooth devices during your next attempt. So essentially, when Pantheon originally came out, if the people in the very center conflux tethered, then anyone else attached to the tether, even if it was just one person, would get the enlightened buff. They reverted that, so people had to go back to, spastically running around looking for the portals, going to the portals, tether me to me, go to three. Like, it was crazy, right? So they reversed that, and now it is like it was at the Pantheon launch. So that encounter was definitely one of the least enjoyed encounters in Pantheon, probably because it takes the longest, and that is really going to help get that one done. Moving on from there, we have some minor fixes to Duality, Deepstone Crypt, as well as an exotic mission fix. And then after that, guys, we have some gameplay and investment fixes right here. General focusing, a few different things there. Mainly, they fixed an issue where players could not focus the Iron Banner, Iron Panoply armor set, which is the previous IB set. Like, you couldn't get it this IB, so the next IB, you will be able to get that set. And then moving on to weapons, we have just some kind of minor changes right here. You can see abilities as well. Nothing absolutely crazy after that, guys. And so, there you have it. The end in terms of gameplay changes for Destiny 2. Now, moving on from there, let's check what changed this week in-game. Alright, so first of all, let's check the featured raids and dungeons. As for the raids, we have Salvation's Edge being featured, as well as Vow of the Disciple. So definitely some interesting weapons in both of these, but what about the armor? Well, for Salvation's Edge, you have the Promised Victory set. The two-piece says that defeating powerful combatants generates stable resonance, which grants damage resistance and increased weapon damage for the duration. The four-piece says that while you have stable resonance, continued weapon damage occasionally generates a resonance burst that damages and exhausts targets. Then, for the Vow of the Disciple, you have the Resonant Fury set. The two-piece says that your health begins regenerating immediately after taking melee damage from a powerful combatant, and the four-piece is that you gain stacks of Siphoning Touch for weapon or glaive melee hits. Switching weapons heals you and consumes all stacks. So this one is definitely a bit more niche. The other one seems like pretty good general purpose as long as you're doing higher level content and getting powerful enemy kills. Now remember, you're going to be able to get those tier 5 just for doing the normal difficulty versions of these raids. Now, as for the Pantheon raid section, the featured reprised boss is Galran, and the featured encore boss is War Priest. So what that means is that if you select these, you'll load in directly at the boss. So normally I'd have to beat the Argos raid boss first to get to Galran, but I can just select this playlist and load in directly on him, beat Galran, and then get the rewards, which in this case is going to be the Bane of Sorrow machine gun from Galran, and you could also get the Teraba Catalyst from Galran. Now, as for the War Priest, it's going to drop the Zyoli's Bane, but generally, people are not too thrilled to be doing War Priest, to be honest. Now, as for the dungeons, we have Vesper's Host being featured, and the Duality Dungeon, funny enough, being featured, even though the Duality Dungeon was featured for the last several weeks, guys, because there was a glitch where the master version wasn't available. That was actually fixed today, but I guess it's still in the rotation. So definitely the exciting one here is Vesper's Host. Simply, the weapons are now available to get tier 5, and like the auto rifle, the area denial grenade launcher, there's a lot of really good Vesper's Host weapons on offer. Now, as for the Vesper's Host armor, the Spacewalk set, the 2-piece is that primary ammo weapons deal increased damage to disoriented combatants. I mean, chuck in a blinding grenade launcher and that does it. And the 4-piece is that your grenade abilities release an additional disorienting pulse shortly after detonating. So you can disorient the enemies yourself with your grenade. Kind of a saucy combo right there, but definitely, again, I'm still interested in the weapons. Now, very importantly, guys, I actually did a video on this a couple of days ago. The set from Duality, the Deep Explorer set, this has been permanently disabled within PvP. So this will not activate in the Crucible. Very good effect for PvP. Unfortunately, it was a little too good. Now, moving on from there, guys, let's go and check the Vanguard Ops section right here, guys. So in terms of the quest reward, it is going to be the Nightshade. So if you do 3 Fireteam or Arena Vanguard Ops playlist activities, you'll get a special Nightshade tier 5 with the special Accelerated Assault origin trait. Now, as for Exodus Crash being the Grandmaster Vanguard alert, the weapon is the Adored. So this being a sniper rifle, getting that Accelerated Assault origin trait, which will increase damage actually when you do continuous damage, and will actually reload the gun like mid-shooting. If you get like a PvE Adored roll with Accelerated Assault, that could be actually a really juicy sniper rifle. However, I'm not sure how good the PvE rolls for the Adored actually are, but yeah, that is on offer, guys. Just notice I have this completed. Let's see what catalyst I get. Devil's Ruin Catalyst. There we go, guys. All right, moving on from there, let's go check what's available in the tower. All right, so let's take a look at the Vanguard Arms weapon available for this week, and it's going to be... oh, the Unfall. This is a big one. This was available after the Ash and Iron major update, and this actually has a special origin trait where it works with the Sturm, right? You have the Sturm as your primary exotic. This is in the energy slot. So extremely unique weapon and crazy combo. I mean, they'll never be making another combo like this ever again, apparently. So yeah, this is a very desirable weapon. A lot of people weren't playing during this time, so this is a great chance to get this weapon. So here are the most popular perk combinations for this weapon according to light.gg. You can see like Lead from Gold or Reverberation, sometimes Impulse Amplifier in the left is what we're looking for, and then certainly Jolting Feedback, maybe Rolling Storm in the right. So keeping that in mind, let's check the furthest left Unfall right here. And guys, it's already off to a great start. We have Reverberation and Impulse Amplifier and Lead from Gold with Jolting Feedback. So you have the most popular roll with Lead from Gold plus Jolting, Then you have the second most popular role with Reverberation plus Jolting. And then you have the fourth most popular role with Impulse and Jolting. So Flared Magwell is okay there. We'd kind of like to see a little bit of a magazine size increase, right? So this is just kind of very good off the rip. Then we have the second one right here. Okay, so Reverberation, Impulse, Disruption, plus Rolling Storm, Deconstruct, and One for All. So you do have Reverb plus Rolling Storm. This is the third most popular role right here. After that, the third one, we've got Lead from Gold plus Jolting, so most popular role right there. And then Implosion Rounds and High Explosive Ordnance. I mean, you could go with High Explosive, right? Just use this as an ad clearing weapon. But overall, the rest of the perks aren't that amazing. Then as for the fourth one, well, here finally we do have the extended mag perk. So like you can see appended getting this up to 13 rounds in the mag, definitely better. And we do have the third most popular role here with Reverberation and Rolling Storm, also Lead from Gold as well. Moving on from there for the fifth and final role right here, we do once again have Lead from Gold plus Jolting feedback. Unfortunately, TAC Mag is only going to give us a magazine increase of 1. So, guys, overall, I'm going to say the best one to pick up, honestly, is just going to be this first one, right? You've got 11 rounds in the mag. Again, you really want something like, where is it, appended right here to go up to that 13. So you actually get like, you know, a noticeable increase with a couple of extra rounds here. But we don't have that. So I'm going to say you literally have, again, the most popular role and the second most popular, right? And the fourth most popular, all on the same weapon. Now, unfortunately, we only have Jolting feedback. If this also had Rolling Storm here, you would just have like everything covered with one go. But certainly, guys, the best one is going to be this leftmost one, in my opinion. Now, if you already have, you know, the Lead from Gold Jolting feedback roll, I think you're probably going for something like this Unfall right here. You have appended, and then you have Reverberation plus Rolling Storm as an interesting different role, just so you can have two different versions. Obviously, the Rolling Storm version would be better with more like arc-centric builds that want to build Bolt Charge. So just keep that in mind, guys. So yeah, there you have it. I'm picking up this first one right here, and this is a great pickup. Anything from this part of the game, like this season where not too many people were playing, a lot of people missed out on it, and such a unique weapon with a one-of-a-kind origin trait. Great pickup from Zavala this week. And so, guys, there you have it. That's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.